World record-setting pro doubles performances, stacked fields of Elite 15 athletes and new athletes all racing to qualify for 3 coveted world champ spots in the pro doubles in both Miami and Paris. Red Bull launches a new Hyrox TV series that highlights the Elite 15 field, and a little bit of a preview into the last chance qualifier happening in Barcelona and the top athletes we may see there trying to get those 3 last remaining spots in the Elite 15 field. Stay tuned to the HyWire for all the details. Hey everyone, Michelle Navarro here. We had no shortage of Hyrox excitement that happened over the weekend as we saw some epic pro doubles races happening in both Miami and Paris. So let's just dive straight into it. Over in Miami, we had a stacked field for the men's pro doubles with notable Elite 15 world champ qualifiers American Rich Ryan and Spaniard Pelayo Menendez Fernandez teaming up again to take on another Elite 15 duo of Americans Ryan Kent and Rylan Shadig. These top 2 teams were neck and neck on both the runs and the stations up until the burpees, where Rich and Pelayo made a move to break away from the fields, ultimately finishing in a new world record of 48:31. This breaks the previous world record by over 90 seconds. What a statement from these two. Coming in second were Ryan and Rylan, coming in at an impressive 49:51, which also beats the previous world record time. So, really outstanding performances from these top 2 teams. And rounding at the top 3 qualifying spots were UK duo Ben and Harry Sutherland, finishing in 50:16, which is now the 4th fastest time that we see heading into pro doubles for world champs in June. On the women's side, a little bit of a change-up at the race start. Unfortunately, we did not see reigning world champ Meg Jacoby and Italy's Camilla Massa. They were supposed to team up and compete, but unfortunately Meg was sick. We look forward to seeing them line up in London for those last 3 spots here. So the top teams on this side were made up of Elite 15 Aussie Jess Petro and Canadian Maria Fetchik, American duo Tara Jackson and Bridget Brown, and American Chris Rogowski and Canadian Katie Simonson. Jess and Maria went head-to-head with Tara and Bridget basically the entire race, all the way up until the wall balls, where Maria and Jess took the top spot in 57:23. Tara and Bridget were not too far behind in 57:48, and rounding out the top 3 were Chris and Katie in 1 hour and 38 seconds. We saw Chris and Katie narrowly miss one of those qualifying spots in Houston, but they got the job done in Miami. Let's head over to Paris, where we saw some incredibly competitive races there for the pro doubles fields as well. On the men's side, lots of shakeup as we saw top times coming from different heats. So Spaniards Roberto Vicieto Gimeno and Luis Garcia Rubio grabbed the top spot in 50:27. Elite 15 qualifier New Zealand's Beau Wills and his partner from Italy, Eugenio Bianchi, placed second, just 2 seconds behind in 50:29 from a different heat. And rounding out that top 3 are a German duo Elite 15 qualifier Tim Wienisch and his partner Yannick Chopla. They come in at 50:42. It's worth noting that there were 8 other teams that went under the 52-minute mark. So this is the most competitive pro doubles men's field that we've seen thus far. On the women's side, a German duo of Elite 15 qualifier Linda Meyer and her partner Viola Oberlander, they assert a dominant win in 55:36. And not too far behind were another German duo, Elite 15 qualifier Seka Arning and her partner Rebecca Frank in 56:36. And rounding at the top 3 were the Van den Lindenloofs, Charlotte and Margot from Belgium in 57:16. These 3 times in Paris are among the top 5 that we see going into World Champs in June. So another really stellar stacked field in Paris. So the last stop on the pro doubles calendar will be London. That will be happening the first week of May. We know to expect Meg Jacoby and Camilla Massa to team up there, but what other teams do you think we may see? As of right now, we're seeing some incredible racing from the top athletes in our sport, but we are also seeing some new names teaming up together and challenging those top athletes. So this kind of raises some interesting questions. Do pro doubles really allow a different athlete to shine here? The pro doubles qualification system has all top seeds qualifying at select races throughout the racing season, which is different currently from how athletes can qualify for solo pro, which is a time-based system of the average of an athlete's 2 best times during the current 365-day cycle. Will we perhaps see a pro qualification system that matches what the pro doubles are doing? Would this be a better way to get the top athletes competing all at World Champs? What do you guys think? Let us know in the comments. And Red Bull TV just launched a new series called Beyond the Rocks that follows the 4 majors that happened throughout the season, and it's highlighting all of the Elite 15 athletes that claim their spots at each of these majors. This is a huge step for Hyrox. We've never seen a documentary series that goes in depth like this about the Elite 15 field. It definitely seems like Hyrox is trending in the right direction as it continues to grow exponentially across the globe. And finally, the Last Chance Qualifier will be going down in Barcelona, Spain. This race gives anyone the opportunity to sign up and compete for one of 3 remaining spots in the Elite 15 fields. Notable names already competing in Elite 15 majors that we may see there. On the women's side, Jade Skillen, Zara Piergiani, Viola Oberlander, Camilla Massa, Maria Fetchik, Michaela Norman, Jana Liebenstead, Alina Brower, Jess Toll, Rebecca Nather, and Lena Putters. On the men's side, Sean Noble, Afan Humphreys, Yannick Chapla, Sadiq El-Fatouri, Harry Thompson, Jeffrey Voisin, Jonathan Wynn, Gabe Heck, Sebastian Iverson, Lucas Dorath, Tobias Lautvine. That's it for today's HyWire. Be sure to like and subscribe for all the details. We'll keep you up to date, and we'll chat with you soon.